Alright, so tonight at Fuse we're going to be talking about 1 Corinthians 8. And so basically we're talking about this whole idea is, and this letter that Paul's writing is they're talking about basically that there's two things kind of going on. It's a super young church, they're only like 3 years old. They live in a culture that's just like our culture. It's just full of sex, it's full of different ideas on money, on God, on what it's supposed to look like to be religious. And so they come in and they're trying to figure out how to follow Jesus, and they've got a lot of stuff right and they've got a lot of stuff wrong. One of the things that happens inside of this community is that they learn a lot about God, but they don't start reflecting the heart of God. And so what they see is that basically Paul says in 2 Corinthians 8:1, it says knowledge is going to puff up, but love is going to build up. And so what we talked about tonight is basically the idea is that if you look in the mirror, as you've been in church or as you've been around Jesus for a long time, what's growing inside of you? Is it just your knowledge and you can tell more about Him? Or are you actually starting to grow where it counts and starting to have more love inside of your heart? And we talked about the idea is what if Fuse as a community wasn't just people that learned every Wednesday on what God had to say in His Word, but actually lived His Word with His heart and His love. And what would that look like? The title of the message tonight was You're Full of It, basically meaning that you play the part on the outside, and on the inside you're a little bit off. And what we talked about is if we start to become a people that love, then the world's going to look at Christians and going to no longer say that you guys are full of it, but rather start to say that, man, you guys have it. What it is, we don't know, but whatever you have, that's what we need. And we'll be able to reflect Jesus a lot better, because after all, Jesus is the one who said that if we love each other, that's how people are going to know we're His disciples. If we love one another. That's it.